Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is ISRO question paper Fluid Mechanics part 4. The following terms relate to floating bodies: center of gravity G, metacenter M, weight of floating body W, buoyant force Fb. Math list 1 with list 2 and select the correct answer. List 1 condition: A is G is above M, B G and M are coincide, C G is below M, D Fb is greater than W. And list 2: 1 stable equilibrium, 2 unstable equilibrium, 3 floating body, 4 neutral equilibrium. This is for ideal condition. M, G, B. Metacenter. This is ideal condition for stable equilibrium. M is metacenter, G is center of gravity, B is center of buoyancy. And if a body is submerged in a liquid, here this is liquid, body is submerged, here force of buoyancy, it will act upwards, and weight of body, it will act downwards, W. So in this question we will discuss A, B, C, D, all options we will discuss. In A, G is above M, so this is not satisfying, so unstable. And G and M coincides, same point G and M, so it's neutral equilibrium. G is below M, this is satisfying. M is above G, so it's stable equilibrium. Condition satisfying. And Fb is greater than equal to W. This is liquid level. Here upward force Fb is greater than downward force W, so body will float. From option we will check. A is unstable, B is neutral equilibrium. A, B, C, D. A is unstable, 2. B is neutral equilibrium. G is, C is stable equilibrium. D is floating body. 2, 4, 1, 3. C is our answer. A pipeline connecting two reservoirs has its diameter reduced by 20% due to deposition of chemicals for a given head difference in the reservoirs with unaltered friction factor. This would cause a reduction in discharge of how much? This is very important for GATE examination. Two reservoirs diameter reduced to 20%. So D2 is 0.8, D1 reduced by 20%. So it's 80% of D1, 0.8 D1. We know head loss due to friction HF is, two formulas are there, FL V square by 2GD and FL Q square by 12D to the power 5. Both are important. And A1 B1 equal to Q1. A1 is pi by 4 d1 square. A2 is pi by 4 d2 square, and d2 is 0.8 d1, pi by 4 0.8 d1 square. So it will come pi by 4 d1 square into 0.64. So A2 is 0.64 A1. And HF1 is equal to HF2. So F1 L1 V1 square by 2GD D1 F2 L2 B2 square by 2G D2. Friction factor is same, so F1 F2 cancel, 2G cancel, then L1 L2 also cancelled, left only V1 square by D1 equal to V2 square by D2. So V2 square equal to D2 by D1 into V1 square. So D2 already we got 0.8 D1 by D1 into V1 square. So it's 0.8 V1 square. V2 equal to 0.8 root over into V1 equal to 0.8 root over, will get 0.89 into V1. Then V2 equal to 0.89 V1. Let it be equation 2, and this one equation 1. Using 1 and 2 equation, we will get Q2 equal to A2 V2. A2 is 0.64 A1 into V2 is 0.89 V1. So 0.64 into 0.89 will get, take it as 0.65. Approximation will do 0.65 into 0.9. Then A1 V1 is Q1. So it will come 9 into 5 45, 5 4 58, 0.585 Q1. So Q2 equal to 0.585 Q1. So reduction in discharge is 1 minus 0.58. It's 42% reduction. 42% reduction in discharge. This is our answer from option A. A is our answer. An open rectangular box of base 2 meter into 2 meter contains a liquid of specific gravity 0.8 up to a height of 2.5 meter. If the box is imparted vertically upward acceleration of 4.9 meter per second square, what will be the pressure on the base of the tank? Pressure on the base of the tank. First we will calculate the force, then we will calculate the pressure on the base of the tank. So buoyancy formula we will use here. Upward acceleration. Force on base is tension on cable, or reaction, that is downward T. Let it be T, and W is the weight of the liquid, and acceleration is 4.9 meter per second square. This will calculate as our lift problems in engineering mechanics. You can watch my videos. There you will get this type of questions. So, and data given 2 into 2, it's 4 meter square. And liquid specific gravity is equal to 0.8 and height up to height. Here inside liquid there up to height 2.5 meter. So h equal to 2.5 meter. Upward acceleration A equal to 4.9 meter per second square. So first we will calculate weight of the liquid W. W equal to volume into rho g of the liquid, specific gravity of the liquid or fluid. So volume is, area is 2 into 2, then height is 2.5, then density is 0.8 into 10 to the power 3 into g. So it will come, area also no need to calculate, I think. You keep it as A into H into 0.8 to 10 to the power 3 into G. This is W. And from this equation, from this figure we will get it's going upward. So T is positive. T minus force equal to Ma. T minus W equal to W by G into A. So T equal to W into this one, A by G plus 1. So A value we got 4.9 by 9.8, G value plus 1. It will come 1.5 W. So pressure will get, force will get, these two things we will get, W equal to A into H into 0.8 into 10 to the power 3 into G, and T equal to 1.5 W, force on the base of the box. So pressure we have to calculate. We know pressure equal to force per area. So force is 1.5 W and A. 1.5 into W is A into H into 0.8 into 10 to the power 3 into G. Area is A. A cancel. Then its H is 2.5. 1.5 into 2.5 into 0.8. In options, it's in kilopascal or kilonewton per meter square. So we will divide 10 to the power 3 here. 10 to the power 3, 10 to the power 3 cancel. It's 1 into G. G value also we will take 10 approximately, then 15 into 8, it's 120. 1.2 into 2.5 into 10, it's 25 into 12, 250 plus 50, it's 30 kPa or kilonewton per meter square. 30 kPa. From option we will check nearby 30. D is our option. 29.4 kPa. Thank you friends. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, then subscribe it and share it with your friends. Thank you.